Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Not much there, only a yard. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Are you worried about what you got going on? That's your fault. Your fault.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he'll take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Burton. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown.
Damn, that'd be.
And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Hey, charge your favorite
Extra
team,
point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Run through there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Now you want to run the ball.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Herbert has it knocked free.
Looks like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Steps away to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Buying time to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer from 19 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. A first down and more for Edwards-Helaire. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 85 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Man open left side, it's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Ha!
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert.
Stop
Forced
fucking
out to his
playing.
left.
Sack, nigga.
And the
Get your ass
pressure
on the
gets
fucking
to him
ground.
again. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
This is a Super Bowl. Dang, I picked it wrong.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
You just saw energy, bro. You had earlier.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Hell,
This pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Hopkins' kick is no good. It's wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
Oh, what?
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 26. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be able to recover this himself to prevent a wacky ending here. But that will be how this first half comes to an end. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to be set up.
Hey, the ambulance, get the ambulance out, bro. She dead, bro.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love
Took that
about
boy
going to
head off.
practices is
Stop
trying to get
playing
around
with me,
coaches and
Chris.
hear their catchphrases and what they really
no,
emphasize.
bro.
We haven't been to a single one yet this year
Who he in there?
where a guy fielding a kick, you don't
Long
hear,
way?
tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it
West
away.
Memphis?
And this
What's
time,
on that
they
call?
turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has
Stop
been
playing
a
with me.
tough
Don't you
man to
ever
bring
run that
down
ball
all
like
night.
that. You ever run that ball in my face like that, bro? You know what time it is. You know I don't play that shit.
Williams.
Man, who was this running back? Get him out this game.
Try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. Williams again.
Let's
and he
go.
takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Dance on his fucking.
Darrell Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add on
Oh,
to their
Lord
lead.
have mercy.
And this is no good. It's a missed
Well,
extra
what should you
point.
trying to kill?
Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And not much to speak of.
That
Call
boy
it a
don't know where to go.
1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And Cook has it, left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run for it with Eckler. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Don't quit.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, bro, you supposed to cut that up, bro.
For about 3 at 2nd down. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 26. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
What you doing, bro?
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire.
In there. Don't get down.
In for the Chiefs touchdown.
Swagger.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
Got 120 already.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th.
We're running the ball. You can't run the ball, bro.
There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Hey, lineman, quick as hell. What the fuck?